Greetings, everyone. My name is Bobby Ray, and I'm running for Homestead City Council Seat 3. You may have received a political mailer or correspondence about my termination from the city. The promoted theme paints a very dim picture of me and does not reflect who I really am. In July of 2013, I was a captain with the Homestead Police Department. After 25 years of service, a decision was made to fire me just days after it became known that I spoke to state officials regarding allegations brought forward by an internal affairs secretary. The employee approached me and began a tearful confession of document tampering within the Office of Internal Affairs. She told me she had been coached by her bosses to lie in a deposition regarding the arrest of a police sergeant. She spoke of backdated and falsified documents. She was genuinely afraid. You can imagine the fear of an employee carrying the burden of guilt and about to lie in a criminal court about the arrest of a police officer. We endured a lot during my civil case, and our family suffered as we learned the true meaning of whistleblower. The infamous whistleblower playbook is opened, and the attacks on your credibility begin and they never end. I asked Ednamarie Hernandez to come forward and speak to you in her own words. She has agreed for the first time to speak publicly. She will speak to you about her experience. Her admissions in July of 2013 sparked a series of events that changed both of our families' lives forever and influenced my decision to run this year for public office. Please take a moment and hear Ednamarie Hernandez in her own words. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Ednamarie Hernandez, and I've come to know William Bobby Ray and his family very well. You see, I'm the employee that was involved in the public corruption concerning the records destruction at the City of Homestead Police Department. I don't say this proudly by any means, but it's important for the residents in Homestead to know the truth because I was silenced for a long time. I had to make a choice when everything concerning the IA records and logs started being questioned. I really had two choices. I'd have to lie under oath, which would have been easier considering what I actually endured from the city following my disclosure. Or I'd do the right thing and I'd tell the truth and risk my own freedom and my job. I chose to tell the truth. I had over 100 employees at the police department to disclose this to, including about a dozen supervisors, and I chose Bobby Ray. I didn't know Bobby Ray too well at the time, but I knew him to be honest and knowledgeable. I'll never forget his response to me. He looked right at me and said, "I need you to understand I can't ignore what you've just told me." I started crying. I put my head down. We stood there for a minute and he said, "I can't imagine how hard this was to tell me this. And I want you to know I'm proud of you for telling the truth. But you do know I will have to do the right thing here." Doing the right thing cost him his job. He was fired shortly after. I was never reprimanded by the city, however, did resign several years later, unrelated to the incident. I trusted William Bobby Ray with my own freedom, and I urge you to trust that he will do the right thing for you as well as a councilman. Bobby Ray, this next line is just for you. I've never told you this because of what happened to you and the guilt that I felt about it. But this is my turn now. I'm proud of you. Vote Seat 3.